the super senior who is helping to lead this team to an amazing season so far, joins us on Extra Sports. Tim, a pleasure to have you back on the show. How have you been?
It's great to be back. I'm doing well now that I'm back in San Diego and not in Wyoming or Utah, so I'm doing well.
Man, I hear you. Tim, we read the story. I was amazed about what you guys went through. Was there any fear involved when you got onto these little planes? Did you ever feel like it was dangerous up there?
That's actually the immediate reaction we had. We kind of took a look at the plane, and it was raining a little bit here. This was before we got into all the snow and turbulence up in the air. But a couple guys sent some texts to their moms, and they loved them.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
we were all joking about it at first. And Jamal was the first person to kind of really be like, you know what, you guys need to stop talking about this. This is kind of serious.
Uh-oh.
And so we kind of settled it down, said a prayer before we took off.
How many guys look to you, though, Tim? Obviously, you are the elder statesman, the super senior, like you say. How many guys look to you like, Tim, is this normal? What do we do? I mean, you have to be the guy that everyone goes to when they have questions.
Well, I mean, kind of, but I had never been in a situation like that. That was my first trip like that as well. So I'm sitting there like, Coach, what do we do? People are looking at me. I'm looking at you. I don't know.
Tim, how tough is it to play on the road in this conference? I know sometimes in the nation, the Mountain West Conference doesn't get enough love, but I've been watching this conference for years, and you've been in this conference for years. How tough is it to go into some of these arenas?
It's very tough. I mean, it's a part of why the Mountain West Conference is so challenging to be in, just in terms of like the climate, the weather, the elevation, and the quality of the teams. It's definitely always going to be a challenge because it's not just come and play in sunny San Diego or something like that. It's quite often when you're getting there, and the way it is there is the challenge too.
Yeah, obviously, though, this team, Tim, plays defense. This team has a mental toughness. So if you can go back to last year, talk about last year's team, what are some of the differences and similarities, if there are any, between these two teams last year and this year?
Last year most definitely had a level of focus about them, but the athleticism was different. We had a lot of bigger, stronger players and guys who were a little bit more experienced because of the year before. This year we're a little small. We play a lot of small ball, but we see a lot of toughness, a lot of heart from our guys, and our focus it stems from a lot more just kind of game planning and focusing in the film room and things like that.
What about the belief, though? There are a couple of new guys here, transfers and what have you. What about the belief? How long did it take for guys to truly buy into what Coach Fisher was talking about, realize the way you guys do it, and hit the ground running? Because you hit the ground pretty fast this year.
Yeah, we sure did. I mean, our schedule was tough, and we got going. I think after that loss, we really kind of sat down and evaluated things and really kind of started to focus on what we needed to do to get better and really try to step that level up, and then we did. And then, I think after that Arizona win, we started to really have belief in ourselves, and then we kept pushing through, got some big home wins, and kept the momentum going.
Talking to Aztec senior Tim Shelton on Extra Sports 1360. Tim, last year it was obvious that you guys were great. This offseason, the story was they're losing Kawhi Leonard, they're losing DJ Gay, Billy, and Malcolm, as you put in your song, which I love. But I was saying, we could hope this team has 24 wins. I still was optimistic, but 18-2 has exceeded my expectations. Has 18-2 exceeded your expectations?
I don't think it has. I mean, I go out in every game, and I think the rest of my teammates could contest to this, that we go out and we try and win every game. It's not like we're sitting here at the beginning of the season like, let's see which game can we win. We'll win this game for sure. We'll win this game for sure. We'll win this game for sure. We go out and we game plan. We believe in ourselves. We believe in the talent level that we have and our coaches and that game planning ability. And we go out there and we execute. And we want to win. And we have that winning culture, and we want to continue that.
But did you ever think you guys were undersized? Obviously, Brian Carwell not allowed to come back. And you're the big man in the paint, aside from Garrett Green. Did you ever say, we don't have enough size before the year started?
No, I wouldn't say about myself. I know I'm not the tallest guy, but I feel like I can hold my own sometimes, at least, not most of the time. And the beautiful thing about basketball is that, it's 5 men playing 5 men. So helps that defense and a lot of the guys, poking at the ball when other guys are trying to back down and just trying to put bodies on guys, watching film. And I think you'd be surprised watching film to see how good of a box-out guy James Rayhan is. Probably one of the best on our team, too.
Tim, obviously you guys won the game, so it's not bitter, it's not upsetting, but my goodness, my man Larry Nance Jr., oh my goodness, that dunk was just crazy. It just came out of nowhere. It seemed like he took off from the foul line. You were right there to see it. I mean, what was your reaction? Did you say to yourself, damn, I mean, we have to keep playing the game, but that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. We watched the film with him a little bit. He had a really nice lob dunk in one of the previous games that we were kind of checking out his athleticism, and obviously his athletic history, speaks for itself.
Mm-hmm.
He's a talented kid. He's going to be really good. And that play was, you kind of saw it coming in slow motion with the turnover, and Chase trying to get back on defense and kind of set himself up for that one. And Chase was a little upset, but I had to laugh it off. I was like, hey, you're the first one on SDSU to make number one on ESPN.
Not bad. You'll find the positives. Tim Shelton and the Aztecs getting ready for Colorado State on Saturday. Tim, if you give us an honest answer about your knees, we will not interpret it as complaining, but describe how much pain you're in, whether it's before a game or after a game, maybe during a game. But with these knees, it's been a hot topic throughout your career. Describe the pain level that you're going through.
It just varies. I'm never at 100%. I'm quite rarely over 85 nowadays, but I have better days and then I have worse days. So, sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to get going. And I think the beauty of it is that coach understands that, our teammates understand that, and just try to be as ready as I can be is all I can really do. But yeah, I'm in quite a bit of pain sometimes, and you just kind of push through it, and we're having success right now, and it's my last year, so doing what I can while I can and having fun even through the pain.
Leaving it all there on the court. And, of all the wins, of all the impressive wins, I think UNLV, just for the fans, may have been the most exciting at the arena. And in the first couple of minutes, there were technical fouls. It seemed like it was getting contentious. Is there any bad blood between you guys and the Rebels?
I don't think it's like that. I mean, naturally, the tension of the game was high from the get-go. And, of course, we wanted to win. And, of course, you always a little storylines here and there with one of our coaches being their coach, their placement in the nation in terms of ranking and in their conference standings. And, we're constantly battling to prove ourselves. So just in terms of UNLV, we always want to prove ourselves against them, and we always going to try and come out and get the win. They're a good team, and it would speak to the quality of our team to beat a team of that quality.
So, Tim, let's talk about it right now. This Aztecs video, Aztecs motto, it looks so professionally done. Looks like you put a lot of time into it, a lot of effort. But did someone hook you up and do that for free? Because it looked like it could cost a little bit of money. I know when I was in college, I didn't have any money. So I don't know. Did that cost you something?
No, it didn't actually. It's a really good friend of mine. Her name's Aubrey. She owns Life Captured Media. I actually met her through a band member at the studio I record. Delirious Records is where I was recording the song at. And they manage a band called Small City Calling. And my friend Jake is actually in the band, and that's his girlfriend.
Wow.
So while I was recording the song, she was here. She's like, "Oh, I can do the video for it." And I had no idea she was that talented.
It's really good.
So, yeah, she's amazing.
It's true.
So, I actually really got lucky with that one.
Tim, I'll tell you what. Some athletes attempt music, and it is
misses.
Amateur looking.
It's Shaquille O'Neal.
But we were watching this, and we were saying, "Oh my gosh, like he's seriously into hip hop." Is that the truth? Is this just a side project, or is that one of your passions?
I really love music. I listen to a lot of different types of music. You might mess around and catch me singing a couple country songs here and there. But it varies. I like it. It's something that I've had fun with. I did some music over the summer, had a concert over the summer. Really low-key stuff because I want my focus to stay on basketball, but giving me the opportunity to make the song for the team was awesome, and then also get to showcase a little bit of my skills as well.
It is obvious. You got a bright future. Tim, great season so far. Stay healthy. We appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me again.
You got it. Thanks a lot.